Hello everyone, I am Dolmio007 and welcome to my channel Games R Us. In my videos descriptions you can find links to my streaming channel on Twitch as well as Discord server link and Facebook fan page. So guys, let the games begin. Welcome everybody to the Philanthropist Points Guide. I'm going to talk about how to get them, what they actually do, what prices you can get for them, and how it all basically works. So don't miss out on anything. Smash that red button now, subscribe so you don't miss a thing, and let's get into it. So the first thing you need to know, it's sort of like one of the things in this game that is pay to win. Basically what that means is a lot of these items will have to be bought for credits, but it's not entirely true because people buy those items that you can give philanthropist points, and you can actually go and get them usually on the global market as well. So what that basically means, philanthropist points. Philanthropist points is like in real life, being a philanthropist is like giving back to the community, actually using items that affect everybody globally or sometimes locally, depends on the item, and that way everybody can use it alongside with you. So let's get into it, guys. The first thing and the most simplest thing you can have is world blessings. You can see here on the left hand side, on the left top corner, we have a world blessing activated right now. And also we have a drop blessing, drop rate blessing, which at the moment, as you can see, is not active, but you can activate it as well. But what does that mean? So basically, if I click on here, I've got one of those world blessings here. I do not have at the moment the drop rate blessing, but if you click on it, every hour, on the hour, when it runs out, so at the moment it says 10:36 in the left top corner. So at 11:36, it will run out, and then you can click on the world blessing and activate it, and you're going to get 350 points, philanthropist points, for each and every one of them. And one of them only gives half of the extra shares, so they all stack up. So you need to use 20 to get to the times 2 experience, basically. So you have a chance to do more than one on every hour if you have enough. For example, drop rate blessing, it gives you 500 philanthropist points if you use it, and it's only one every hour again. And both of those items can be either bought in the credit shop, which is here, world blessing, but that's for 200 credits, which means you have to pay your own money into it. You have to donate money to get it. Or you also have a drop rate blessing, used to be available in the shop, or you will have to go to casino for the drop rate blessing these days, which will cost you 5,000 casino tokens, which is based in Celadon town, and you have to go to casino price seller and get it from there, which is 5,000 tokens, which is 50 per token, so it's quite expensive to be honest, but again, you can get them if you like. Now, I want to quickly just show you now at the same time, that's why I'm here in front of the shop. You can go to a global market, for example, and try to buy for example, world blessing, which will cost you, at this point, the cheapest ones, just over 50,000 each. So you can come here and get some from here, rather than paying credits and your own money, so they're always available here. The same thing goes for the drop rate blessing. I'm not sure if any of them is available at this time, but let's have a look. Hopefully there is, so I can give you an idea how much those might cost. So one drop rate blessing is cost you 275,000, but you're getting only 500 points. So in my opinion, it's better to just use world blessings. It's the best, the cheapest way to gain your philanthropist points as it happens. So now I want to show you something else. How to check your philanthropist points. All you gotta do is type in /pp, and it's gonna show you, for example, my total is 318,922, and at this point I've got 67,922. And like I mentioned earlier, world blessings are the easiest, the cheapest way to get there where you need to be. Now let's discuss another item that will give you a lot of philanthropist points again, but not as much. So for example, you have a PPC. Again, if you go to the credit shop, you're gonna have the PPC, portable PC available for 100 credits. And what the portable PC does is it's only on the local maps. So basically, if you put that on any local map, anybody can use it. They can heal themselves, they can change Pokemon while they're there, and it only lasts for an hour. And that will give you 200 philanthropist points. But again, you can also buy that on the global market. And another item here is honey. Again, honey is the item that is consumable, like PPC. It lasts only an hour. It will increase the encounter rates by 25% for 1 hour for all the players on the particular local map only. Other than, I believe, other than the common Pokemon. This is an item that will give you 700 philanthropist points again, and it costs 500 credits from the shop. So if you start buying all of them straight away from the credit shop, you're going to spend probably a lot of money. But let's just quickly have a look how much that's going to cost you again on the global market. So on the global market, for example, if you just put PPC, so let's have a look on the market, how much portable PC will actually cost and how much you will have to spend. So there we go, 177,000. Is it worth it for 200 points? Not necessarily. But if something that you want or need, then fair enough, but that's 200 points. Now imagine for World Blessing you pay 55,000 and you get 350 points each time you use. So you can basically almost get four times as much philanthropist points, if not even more, 5 times more points than actual portable PC. So let's just try to be here a bit more economical and get as many points as possible. Again, let's have a look how much honey would cost you. So, honey, for example, is not as cheap, but there we go. At this point of making this video, 650,000 is the cheapest one. Then they go up a little bit, around 700,000 each. And that will give you 700 philanthropist points for each time you use it. And you can use it every hour. So, again, another way of collecting points. And at the same time, if you spread honey, you can benefit from it and other people can benefit from it by increasing the encounter rates and increasing the chance of catching extremely rare Pokemon shinies and so on and so on. We covered already 4 different ways of doing it, but now there's one more which is a little bit more efficient. I'm going to go back again to the credit shop just to show you the item bomb. An item bomb gives you random prizes to 10 players online when you use it. Again, consumable, is quite expensive, costs 1,000 credits if you want to spend your own money again, if you want to donate to the game. But if you do not want to donate to the game, you can use this again on the global market. You can buy them, but again, they're not very cheap. So let's have a look. It should bring them up in a moment. Oh, actually, the prices dropped quite drastically. So it's only 1,350,000, so it's a little bit cheaper than they used to be, and that will give you each time 1,200 points for using them, plus 350 points depending how many people is on. So let's say there's 350 people online at this point, you're gonna get 1,550. So 1,200 plus. Depending how many people is online right now. If there's 500 people online, you'll get 500 points extra, which will be then 1,700 points, for example, and so on and so on. So you see, it's quite decent amount of philanthropist points at once, but it's not a very cheap item to use. There is also something called enhanced item bomb. So guys, if you scroll it down a little bit, you can also buy item bomb enhanced, which, as you can see, the cheapest one costs 6.5 million, but that's because you have to craft them together. So you have to craft few item bombs together in order to get one. So the enhanced item bomb will give you 5,000 points plus amount of people online. But the amount of people online, let's say if it's 350, will be doubled if it's enhanced bomb. So let's say if it's 350 people, that will multiply by 2. So instead of 350 points for those 350 people, you will receive 700 philanthropist points. So 5,000 for the item bomb itself, and then plus 700, or if it's 500 people, you get an extra 1,000. And that way, you see what I'm getting with that. And that's a quite decent amount of philanthropist points if you want to go that way. But there is another way you can get a lot of points. Again, it's to do with donating, and I'm going to show you in a moment where and how to get that. So guys, I want to show you another way of getting them. So now we're in the Vermilion City, right in front of the ferry, and here we have what we call altars. And if you go to the altar here, you can donate to either Arceus altar, Kyogre altar, or Yancy, which is the experience one, fishing experience, and mining experience. Doubles up, double X for all of these three. And to do that, all you gotta do is either donate credits or money. One credit is 2,000 pocket dollars, and 600 pocket dollars is one philanthropist point. If you want to top up altar fully, which is from the zero to the end, it will cost you 4 million pocket dollars, and that will give you straight away 6,600 points if you top up the whole thing. So you can imagine, for example, if you top up for 6,000, you're going to get 10 philanthropist points. If you top up for 60,000, you're going to get 100 philanthropist points, and so on and so on and so on. If you want to top up the whole altar just using credits, it's going to cost you 2,000 credits. So it's worth looking into it. You don't want to maybe spend your own money. You don't want to be investing your own hard-earned cash. You can use the in-game pocket dollars to do this, and again, everybody will benefit. This is a global blessing that everybody can use, get extra experience on fishing, or extra experience on mining. So there we are, 6,600 if you top up fully. And now, next thing I want to show you is what prizes you can expect from philanthropist points, what you can actually gain from it, other than experience, and where you can actually do this. So let's go and have a look. So guys, I'm back to Saffron City. When I started the video, right in the middle of it, we got the Silpco building, and you go inside there and you got the PP exchange, philanthropist points exchange. So as soon as you click on the vendor, it will actually naturally shows you how much points you've got available at this time, and this is the prices that you got available for those points. Now, you got some items here that everybody uses for fighting, which they commonly called choice items. So you got choice specs, choice scarf, and choice band. All these three items will increase 50% of, starting from choice spec, 50% of special attack, choice scarf 50% of speed, and choice band will increase 50% of physical attack, which, as you can imagine, is a brilliant item. The trick with those items is they're not tradable. So once you get them, you cannot sell them. And when you're using them in a battle, once you used one move, that's it. You locked into that move. You cannot change to another move unless you switch the Pokemon back and take it out again in the battle, and then you can use a different move afterwards. And again, you will lock into that move. Now you have other things here, like you can see. Those choice items also, by the way, guys, are available now in the casino. After one of the updates, you can buy them in casino now for casino tokens. So don't worry, you don't really have to buy them here. You can buy them in casino as well. So now we have another thing here that you can gain, which is some of the decorational items like Angel Wings, Halo. We've got Ancient Key Tooth Half, which is very important, which allows you to gain access to combine and craft it with the second half, with the loop half, will allow you access to Ancient Cave. Now we have Amy Stone. Amy Stone, that is basically used to get Eevee evolved into Sylveon, and this costs you 30,000 philanthropist points. But if you think about it, this Amy Stone, if you go on global market, is worth 4 million pocket dollars. But there is one more thing you need to know about this item. This is the only item, Amy Stone, that is actually tradable in the philanthropist points shop. All the other items are untradeable, other than, of course, the last reward. But the final and the most important here is Jirachi. You can actually get the legendary or mystical Pokemon Jirachi for 200,000 philanthropist points. So don't miss. When you come here and you're trying to roll one, make sure you have your synchronized Pokemon. Make sure you don't just roll on the whim without the sync Pokemon, because you're just going to get a random nature and it's not going to be worth it. I mean, it's hard as it is to sync Pokemon, but you don't want to waste that 200,000 philanthropist points, so make sure you've got your synchronized Pokemon if you ever do come here and trying to get him. I personally already have one of them. It's a timid. It didn't say the nature I wanted, but it's still sort of usable. You can get a moveset for timid. But Jirachi, it's a grand prize in Philanthropist Points shop. So don't miss out on it. And this is pretty much it, guys. That's how this all works. And this is the prices that you can get from it. I hope this guide was very clear for you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I'll come back to it as soon as possible. So don't hesitate. Leave the questions in the comment section in the video, and I'll make sure that you'll get your answers. If I missed out on something, I wasn't clear on something, then please ask. So yeah, guys, this is it. Philanthropist Points. Good luck, guys. I hope you can get as much as possible. I hope you're all going to get your Jirachis and your decoration items, your Amy Stones, and whatever else you need from here. But for now, thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to smash that red button if you like the content and it's helpful to you. And good luck, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care for now.